right, this is the road out of Mammoth Hot Springs to Gardiner, Montana.
In Yellowstone National Park.
It is quite the road. If anybody watching this has ever been on Beartooth Highway, this is like a miniaturized version of it, except it goes up to like 12,000 feet. It's Highway 212 coming out of the northeast entrance to Yellowstone over by Cook City. But this is the road into Gardiner, Montana, out the north entrance, which you'll see at the bottom of the corkscrew here. We've seen antelope, we've seen elk, saw a coyote the other day, all along this little stretch here.
And lots of ravens.
The elk here are pretty friendly. There was 5 in town last night eating on a church's lawn. So I guess that was holy grass for them or something, maybe, I don't know. But they aren't scared of people, so I guess they see them all the time, so.
They do tell you to still stay away from them.
Yeah, don't annoy the animals. As you can see, it looks like we're getting ready to get a little weather in here. It's been pretty warm.
Welcome to Montana.
As you can hear now, we are in Montana. You don't have any perception for elevation changes, but it is quite a bit up and down here. Susceptible to motion sickness or car sickness, this would be the road to do it to you. And off in the distance you can see Gardiner, Montana. Our home for the last couple nights and tonight too. One thing, if you got a hybrid going through this place, you don't burn a lot of gas. Our battery has been pretty well charged most of the time. Gas mileage has been stupendous. Now, if you had an RV or something, yeah, maybe not so much, but I think when we were doing a mile per gallon for the whole trip, when we got here, I think we were at 36.9, 37 miles a gallon. And right now we are at 39. So it's gone up a couple miles a gallon. That's after having traveled over 1,000 miles on it. So it's, if you got a hybrid, you can do pretty good going through here. You hear that little, that's the motors, because they are full of power. Tell again, this is a pretty good little drop coming down out of here. Met a semi here on this road last night. I'm sure he had a lot of fun negotiating this. Looked like maybe a gas tanker truck, but it was a tanker, but I'm thinking maybe it was gas. So I'm sure he had a fun time. He was sitting on a corner because he couldn't make it with all the traffic coming by. So.
The wind's doing a pretty good job of blowing right now, but that's, you figure that's going to happen with a storm rolling in. But the car says the temperature's 80 right now.
And that's down a couple degrees since it's been, you can see over here in the mountains, we get around, oh, just saw some lightning. You can see a little precipitation out there in the mountains. But probably a good time we came down here, got out of there. I think some of those people may get a little wet. This is our second time here. We've stayed in Gardiner both times. Enjoyed it. We got a great pizza place here. There's a little strip mall right when you come into Gardiner here. Coming out of the park, there's a pizza place there down on the right end of it. It's a little pricey, but they only have one size. They cook them in a special pizza oven there. Our grandson gave it 2 thumbs up last year. He said it was the best pizza he'd had, and we've already had some since we've been here. We're going to take him one home, pack it up, put it in our refrigerator, so all he'll have to do is throw her in the oven when we get home with it.
It's called Yellowstone Pizza.
So we're giving him a little thumbs up here. I don't know if you guys ever see this, but we're giving you a thumbs up. So as you can see, we're almost down out of the park, coming up on the north entrance to Yellowstone. That's Gardiner, Montana, right there. Probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Yellowstone National Park.
And as far as I know, the closest town in Montana is Livingston, Montana, and it is an hour north.
So we are now coming up to the official entrance exit. There's the ranger station entrance.
On the left there.
And excuse our phone notification.
We just got internet.
Not that, yeah, one thing, if you're ever up here, don't expect any service up in the park. Once you start climbing that hill, you're going to lose your internet. Once you get down in here, it comes right back. I said you could make a fortune if you could set up a little Starlink station up there, charge people $10-15 to get on, do what they need to do, change password at midnight. You can make some cash.
And in front of us, that arch, that's the entrance into the park.
Yeah, that's the Roosevelt Arch. Most people don't go through there anymore. It's more a touristy thing now, because most people are, where we're going to turn here. Where do you want to go? And this is the little strip mall off to the right here, and we're going to call it a day because we're going to go in and do some shopping. Thank you for watching.